So while I'm back home in Riverside, figure I'd pay a visit to the first record store I ever shopped at, and that's Mad Platter. Now, originally, they were a little further west of here, but they moved closer to my crib right after I started shopping with them. So, I'm gonna go to the location that they're at now. They've been there for over a decade now, and see if we can pick up anything. Little dig session. So that place changed a lot. Vinyl selection is pretty poor, but still got a bag full of stuff. Take this home and show you what I got. So finally back home from Cali, and finally have a chance to show you guys what records I picked up from Mad Platter. So let's go through them. Picked up 4 records. First up, we have an Eddie Murphy 12-inch for I Was a King, featuring none other than Shabba Ranks. Now, I'm not much of an Eddie Murphy music connoisseur, and I didn't even know the song existed, but Eddie Murphy, Shabba Ranks, can't be half bad, right? Plus, Party All the Time is pretty much a classic, right? No? Maybe? Anyways. Next up, we have Hiroshima Odori. I just really picked this up for the cover. It's pretty sick. I mean, only $1.99. Can't really go wrong with that. A bunch of hip-looking Japanese people, right? It's gotta have some fire on it, but even if it didn't, just this album artwork alone is pretty sick. Pretty happy with that. Then finally to 2 decent digs. First up, we have a 12-inch of Digital Underground's Kiss You Back. Classic party record, especially here on the West Coast. If you grew up in Cali during the 90s, you definitely heard this song. So to have this on 12-inch, plus this, sick Tommy Boy sleeve, gotta love that. This was a little bit pricey. Paid like $5 for it, but I mean, just to have this piece, I just love this sleeve and I love this song. So, shouts out to Digital Underground. And my final pickup, another Tommy Boy 12-inch. This one is De La Soul for plug tuning. Love De La Soul. All of their music's classic hip hop at this point, and for good reason. It's all really dope. And this one was $5 as well, but in really good condition, and also has a couple more De La tunes, Freedom of Speak. Yeah, so dope condition, 2 dope 12 inches, this one and this one. Then we had that joke of a Eddie Murphy record I still have to listen to. Kind of scared to listen to it actually, but whatever. I know I'll at least get a laugh if it's really corny. And this sick ass cover for this Hiroshima record, ill. So yeah, kind of disappointed that Mad Platter didn't have the vinyl selection or used vinyl selection they used to have. I mean, I guess it's pretty dry. Vinyl kind of got back in style, and I really haven't been checking them out. They also look like they consolidated a bunch of it, so I get it. They're not, the biggest record store, and they're not in the biggest city or, the most densely populated, especially for music and vinyl junkies like myself. So, all in all, I'm glad I went. I'm glad that I got to dig back in the day from there when they had way more records. And still, I'm glad that I picked up at least 2 dope records and 2 alright records. Yeah.